Bob, one thing I've noticed with these storms is the amount of lightning and how strong it appears.
Yeah, it is. And we're in the heat of that lightning activity. And earlier today, we showed a storm that had moved through Bradenton and then eventually out into the Gulf of Mexico. And then even behind it, after the rain had stopped, lightning was occurring, and that is true in a lot of cases. The people get hit by lightning. It's usually after the rain is over, not before the rain arrives. And people think they can resume their outdoor activities after the rain has moved on through, but that is not always the case. The majority of the people that are hit by lightning, it's after the rain has ended. This one from Laura Smith. You can see the fire truck in the background there and the smoke rising. That's a result of a lightning strike that occurred here along the Sun Coast. Laura Smith sending this photo in. And another one of a beautiful sunset tonight from Sun Circle, our own Dave Levy. Yeah, you're welcome. Sending that one in. Appreciate it. And again, a beautiful shot here that you see. Looks like this beautiful shot from Samantha sent in. And this one from Fred Seeger as the sun was setting. A beautiful sky, and it has been over the past couple of nights. Punta Gorda confirms that, too, from the webcam there, looking out over the Peace River, which the Mayac River eventually feeds into. And you can see the sun setting there with some nice cloud coverage in the distance. The Titan radar picture showing the activity moving pretty quickly off to the west, and that's associated with this high pressure ridge which continues to be over the Carolina coast, and that's providing us with that east to southeasterly wind flow. On top of that, there's an area of low pressure that has been hanging around over Arkansas. It's the same one that dumped all that rainfall over Louisiana over the past weekend, and that the fact that they're so close to one another, the pressure gradient really quite tight, and so we're seeing the stronger east to southeast wind. And that always has a tendency to warm us up more if the sea breeze doesn't kick in. And we saw a high today, 97 degrees at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. Wasn't quite a record, but close to it. And from the satellite imagery in the tropics, anyway, nothing going on here in the Gulf of Mexico, but there is something that has developed out in the Atlantic, and it looks like it's going to stay out there, too. Good news on that front. 81 degrees our current temperature under generally fair skies. The dew point is at 72. We have an east to northeast wind at 6, and the pressure rising 30-14. The high today, well, there it is, 97 degrees. 99 is our record high that was set back in 1995. Our normal at 90, and this morning's low was warm and muggy at 79. No rainfall officially at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. Monthly rainfall total slightly below average, under 4 inches. Statewide temperatures pretty warm everywhere, upper 70s to low to mid 80s, so a little warmer than usual due to the fact we haven't had a lot of rain across the state today. Temperatures into the low 80s in Wauchula, Avon Park, Sebring, Lake Placid, and Arcadia, all at 81. 82 in Venice Gardens, same in Northport, and in Englewood, Bradenton, you're at 82 degrees. The stationary front that you see right here is actually high pressure is to the east of that. The stationary front lies to the west of that, and that is allowing us to see quite a bit of rainfall from Texas, where they need the rain, up through Arkansas. But for us, we stay in a relatively moist atmosphere right now in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, some dry air well to the east of us. Well, there it is, tropical depression number 6. There's the forecast path and track from the National Hurricane Center. It will become tropical storm, we do believe, as early as tomorrow morning, and its name would be Fiona. But this is the path that we like to see as it heads off into the open waters of the Atlantic. There's another stronger tropical wave behind it coming off the coast of Africa that has the potential of developing into another system. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. But all likelihood is that it will, too, be an Atlantic storm, with not a big deal as far as that goes over the next week and a half or so. As far as the futurecast goes for us, showers and storms developing in the afternoon and evening, some of those producing some moderate to heavy rainfall at times, and then look for more of the same on Thursday. For boaters, tomorrow, winds generally out of the southeast. There may be a little bit of a west breeze developing late in the afternoon. A light chop in the bays and inland waters. Water temperature, pretty warm, 87 degrees. Beaches, you'll warm up to 89 degrees. And as far as the UV index goes, it is a 9. High tide at 127, a low at 623. Sunrise will be at 703. Tonight's forecast, showers ending, partly cloudy, warm and muggy, 77 for a low. And then rain chance tomorrow, 50% for late day storms, but pretty much all day is going to be pretty good with partly cloudy skies. The extended forecast does call for fewer storms. There'll still be a few over the weekend, but the rain chance lessens to 30%.